All right, what is going on, guys? Zach Martinez, your realtor at Simply Vegas. And today we are here at Delamar, a development by Pulte here in the southwestern part of Las Vegas. So today we're going to be looking at the White Pine. This particular floor plan in this community starts at 4,220 square feet, has 4 bedrooms, 2.5 bathrooms, a 3-car garage, as you can see, and 3 levels. We've got a rooftop deck on this particular model. And before we get started, just wanted to let you know that we have a ton of inventory. Pulte is offering a lot of quick move-ins with this particular model that are discounted heavily. All right, you guys, real quick, at the time of filming this video, we have a White Pine listed for sale at $780,000. The builder has tons of great deals just like this one. So if you would be interested in receiving a builder standing inventory list, feel free to click the link in the bio and I will email you tons of great deals just like this one here and there. So without further ado, let's get started. Oh, hands are full. Sometimes you forget how to open doors, right? Okay. So upon entry, we have a split level entry. This is going to be the main level. So the second story is going to be where you have your kitchen, living room, all that type of neat stuff. But what we're going to do is start on the first level. And you can see we have sort of like a game room. Game room, another lounge area. We've got a suite down here. So full bedroom, bathroom. It's really just separate from the entire house. You know, if you had relative or family member, somebody that wants to live with you, you can keep them down here. They have their own living area. So this is going to be your garage door. You may or may not know, but at new home tracks, what they do with the garage is they either use it as storage or a private office. So you won't be able to see anything in there. But check this out. Little Harry Potter closet. Tons of storage. One thing I do like about these homes is they take advantage of that space that you have underneath the stairs. You could rent that bad boy out. All right. So this is considered a game room. As you can see, it's modeled as a sort of like a second living room. But it's really, really nice. Got a lot of space down here. Take a quick peek at the backyard. So this is pretty average in terms of backyard size here. So all the lots are very similar in size and depth. So this is pretty much what you would expect out of a lot here. Of course, if you were to purchase here, there wouldn't be anything in the backyard. It would just be a blank slate, just dirt. And they do this in the models just to give you inspiration on what you could do. Let's take a look at the downstairs suite. And here we are. So this is a very good size suite, just under 13 by 16. It's actually 12 feet, 8 inches by 15 feet, 9 inches. And no, don't be impressed. I did not memorize that. I actually have the floor plan in my hand here. Trying my best. Like I mentioned, you have a full bathroom, as this is its own suite. 2 sinks. And I do like the materials that they use here in the Pulte developments. You can see you got these nice tile floorings here in the bathroom, which are different than in the main areas. Kind of give it sort of an accent. Full standing shower. And I will say a lot of what they use in the model, Pulte, what they do is they spec out their homes. Sometimes, I mean, you might have the ability to purchase from dirt and build from the ground up. Or if they have inventory, you can purchase directly to a quick move-in, which is what you're going to see most of the incentives in. But they're not going to be, very rarely are they bare bones. So they hold up pretty well when you're comparing against the model. Let's head upstairs. You got an ADT secure, oh my goodness, ADT security system. Talking is hard, guys. And here we are on the second level. And just take a look at how open this floor plan is. So let's start from the right and go all the way on. As you can see, you have this nice railing over here. All the railings, when you buy from Pulte, they've got packages in terms of what options you like. So I would assume this is normally a pony wall, but you have the option to choose from several different hand railings. Starting from the right over here, we have this really nice, really wide balcony at the front of the house. So as you can see, we just walked through a door, but you have your sliders right here. It's a little warmer this time of year, but in the fall, springtime, you're gonna have some gorgeous weather to let the air just flow through the house. You have a really, really nice view. I can only imagine what the rooftop deck looks like. I'm excited to get up there. Eventually, these are gonna be built out too. Since these are the models, they will only start building on those once they're ready to close out the community. We'll be able to see the rest of the lots through that back window. But let's take a look at what we came here for, which is the house. Just another quick pan. This is gorgeous. You really do have to give credit where credit is due with the interior designers, because I think they did a really good job here. So we have I want to say, I don't know how wide, never mind. We have a fireplace here. This is gonna be an option as well. Most of these quick move-ins are gonna include the fireplace as well, but just so you know, when you're looking at the breakdown for the pricing, that's counted as an option or an upgrade. Heading to the back half of the house, we have our dining room and our kitchen. So this is my favorite part of the home. In the kitchen a lot. So we've got recessed lighting throughout the house in case you haven't noticed. It's really, really bright in here. Tons of windows. Lots and lots of windows. So you're gonna have tons of natural light coming into this home. But even after the sun goes down, there's no lack of light in here. Let's take a look at the kitchen. So I really like this color. I don't know if you can really tell on the camera here, but it's sort of like a slate gray. Got this nice dark backsplash. What's in right now, or what seems to be the trend, is your whites, your mid-tones. But I like that this is more of a warm approach. Got this really, really nice countertop here on the island. Nice contrast as well. Black finishings. So same thing. Everything that you see in this model would be counted as a different option, right? They have different packages. So the finishes on the handles for the cabinets, to the color of the cabinets, to how tall the cabinets are, to the backsplash, how high the backsplash goes up, countertops, everything. So it's important that when you're looking at a spec home, you look at the breakdown of all the options and upgrades. Another upgrade, so it's not in this model, but some homes are gonna have the upgrade of a window right here. So a little small window, but brings in a little bit of light. I like it, but I also, it gets annoying to clean when you're cooking a lot here on the stovetop. At your oven and your microwave built into the cabinets right there. Here we've got our pantry. Decent sized pantry until you make a right hand turn over there. So this seems sort of like, I don't want to say a waste of space, but you'd have to get kind of unique, whether you put shelving on one side or both, force yourself to squeeze through. But you'd have to get creative to utilize that. I'm not very, very big, but I could see that that would be tight for some people. Here's a refrigerator. We do have appliance packages as well. Of course, that's subject to change depending on availability, supply. But at the time of recording this video, they do. It's important to inquire to your agent, call D.R. Horton, call me, because things are constantly changing, right? Whether you view this video the day I upload it or a few years later, things are always subject to change. So here's your laundry room. Really nice how big this is. You know, nice window, let some light in here. And as you can see, it's not just deep, but it's very wide. So you're not gonna be very cramped in here. You can easily fit a couple people in here doing their own thing, and you're not gonna bump into each other. Nice utility sink. And then you've got your smart panel. So this is gonna be the brain of your house. Internet, your router, ADT security system. If you're not savvy, that's fine. Have someone come in here and do it, but keeps all the cords, all the cables nice and neat. And let's take a look upstairs, shall we? More windows, which I'm a big fan of, in case you haven't already noticed. And would you look at that? We have one more flight of stairs. That's gonna take us up to the rooftop deck, which we will get to momentarily. But first, we'll check out the third level. So here we are. This is going to be the primary. Take a look at this. Good size for the owner suite. Just a little bigger than the suite downstairs at just under 15 feet by 19 and a half feet, almost. Big windows. So since we're here, I'll just show you the rest of the lots. As you can see, they've built out a pretty good amount already, but we still have a pretty good amount of lots remaining. So this is phase one. Those home sites down there eventually are gonna be phase two. This is gonna be a gated community as well. One thing to keep in mind. So immediately to your left, your water closet. And right across from that, we have this huge walk-in closet. Well, I guess everybody's definition of huge might be different, but at least for me, I would fill up maybe not even half of this, just this one side. And then here we are in the primary bathroom. It's a really, really nice wide countertops for our sinks, his and hers. And very consistent with the materials used downstairs. So when you purchase materials for the bathrooms, upgrade packages for the countertops, fixtures for the faucets, it's consistent through all the bathrooms. And here is our shower. So we have a really nice extended shower here. Rainfall shower head with this nice black accent that we've got and sort of like this runoff dry area. Now, if you like a bathtub, there's also an option. I believe this is an option. The default upgrade would be the standard shower and bathtub. But me personally, I like this shower. And then immediately to the right, we have a linen closet. Okay, so we're going through this pretty quickly before we head out. So this is gonna be the staircase going up to the rooftop deck again. Utilize the space underneath the staircase pretty well. You got a bathroom right here and another one behind us. So hold on, one step at a time. Guest suite. So this is technically gonna be bedroom number 2, according to the floor plan. decent size, about 11 by 12. And then here's gonna be your bathroom number 2. As you can see, we have a full bathtub over here. For those of you that need your baths. Another window, you can see just how high up we are. And your water closet. Nothing too crazy to see here. There's another restroom over here, considering we have 3 bedrooms, not including the master. So not everybody's fighting to use the bathroom. One person's gonna have to fight for the the bathroom with the others. So we've got bedroom number 3 over here. Well, actually, this is bedroom number 4. This is gonna be a little bigger at just under 13 by 13 feet. A walk-in closet right here. For a home of this size, you would expect some space inside each bedroom. And it seems that they're allocating the square footage pretty nicely in this house. Man, one thing I'd like to point out is just how big these windows are. And bedroom number 3. Kind of went in backwards order. If I'm not mistaken, standard option would be just to have this one bathroom on the right. I think this is an upgrade. Again, there's different ways, different layouts for each floor plan. So how the model is shown might not exactly be how every home comes as, whether it's a quick move in, whether you build it that way. All right, ooh, a little windy. Up to the rooftop. So the rooftop is almost a $40,000 upgrade, 37, I believe. But I believe it is well worth the money. Take a look at this. Wow. Technically a strip view. This is gorgeous. So you have some exterior lighting out here during the night. Back here you have a couple switches. You have power outlets. So I assume one of the switches is going to be for power and the other is going to be for light. So you see you've got 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 power outlets underneath each light fixture, which is really nice. And they've got a outdoor patio set staged out here, which I think is just gorgeous. But this is just a great view. All right, you guys, that pretty much concludes today's tour. All right, you guys, that pretty much concludes today's tour. If you guys have any questions, shoot me a message, give me a call. They're doing a lot of great incentives on this particular floor plan, and they also have a few other floor plans available. So if you guys have any questions, hit me up. Peace.